Let's go to page 175 and start with number 227. It says a regular polygon with exactly 20 diagonals is inscribed in a circle. The area of the polygon is 144 square. To find the area of the circle. Okay, the number diagonal of 20 is equal to 20. So let's go and use a formula. So n choosing 2 minus the number side, this is equal to 20 diagonals. So again, this is total number of segments minus the side segments give you the diagonals. Okay, and again, this is going to be 2, 1, and this will be n minus 1 minus n equal to 20. And now let's go and solve. So move this over. So you got n square minus n over 2, so plus n on both sides. So equal to n plus 20 multiplied by 2, so n squared minus n equal to 2n plus 40. Okay, and go ahead and move everything to this side. So you got n squared minus 3n minus 40 equal to 0. Okay, so do your master product. So you need to go ahead and get 5 comma negative 8. So it'll be plus 5 minus 8. So n will equal to 8. So this is going to be an octagon. Okay. So once we know the number of sides, we can go and draw our octagon. And let's go and call it A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Okay. And we're looking for area of the circle. So it's inside the circle. Okay, so this is inside the circle. So we need to go and find the radius of the circle. Okay. Okay, so to find the radius of the to find the area of the circle, we need to go and find the radius. So let's go and draw these. Okay, so let's go and draw. So this is a rectangle, and this would be called it R or X. Okay, let's go and call it X. Okay, and we also can draw this over here. So the area of the AOB is equal to 1/2. So all this will be x, right? Those are radius. So it will be 1/2 AB sine theta. In this case, this will be 45 degrees because there are 8 triangles. If you cut into each one of these, so 360 divided by 8 give you 45 degrees. So sine of 45 degrees. So this would be area of this triangle. Okay. And the entire polygon is equal to 8 times that. Okay. So the entire polygon is 144 square root of 2. So 144 square root of 2 will equal to 1/2 x squared sine of 45 degrees times 8, because there are 8 of those triangles. Okay, so let's go and simplify things a little bit. So this we cancel with this to get 4. And the sine of 45 is square root of 2 over 2. Okay. So you got 144 square root of 2 equal to, this can cancel. So you got 2 square root of 2 x squared. So this cancel. So x squared will equal to 72. And solve, so x equal to 6 square root of 2. So once we find x, that's the radius. So the area of the circle would be pi r squared, right? So k equal to pi r squared. So k equal to, well, actually we have it right over here, right? So square already. So it'd be 72 pi. Okay, let's go to 228. Okay, so 12 points are equally spaced on the circumference of a circle. Okay, so let's see. So 12 points would be like the clock, okay? And you can think about the clock. So how many cords can be drawn that connect the pairs whose okay. So you're looking for how many cords can be drawn that connect pairs of these points which are longer than the radius but shorter than the diameter. Okay, so it's going to be longer than, you have to be longer than the radius. Okay, now because there are 12 points, so each of these would be 30 degrees. So when you have 60 degrees, so this would be shorter. Okay, this would be shorter than r. When you have this situation, this would be equal, so this is no good. Okay, so the one that you need would be like this right over here. Okay, so you need the one that is like right over here, and this point over here. So this is also good. Okay, and I can think about the clock. Okay, so this point is also good. So these are the one that is longer than the radius but shorter than the diameter. So this is too short. This is equal, so this is no good. Okay. Okay. So first, let's go and figure out the total connections. Okay. So there are 12 vertices, will be 12. Choosing 2, this will give you a total number of segments. You have to minus the 12. These are the sides. So those are this would be like this over here. These are the side. Okay. Then you have to minus the 6. These are the diameters. Okay. Then you have to minus this over here. So minus. So there are 12. There are 12 of these. Okay. Because again, start from here, you're going to get 1, 2, 3. So go around, so it would be minus 12 of those segments. Okay. So now once you get a formula, we can work these things out. So you get 2, 1, 12, 11 minus, this is 24, 6, so it would be minus 30. Okay, so cancel out. So you got 66 minus 30. This will give you 36. Okay, and that's it. Okay, let's go to 229. In a regular polygon ABCDE dot 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 dot, we have an angle of ACD equal to 120 degrees. Okay, so first let's go and work these things out. Okay, so let's go and call this A, B, C, D. Okay, again, we don't know how many sides yet. Okay, so ACD is 120 degrees. Okay, so how many sides does this polygon have? So how many sides will this be? Okay. So, well, first, since this is a regular polygon, so all this will be congruent, right? Okay. And if this is 120, okay, let's see. Let's go and call this angle X. And we're going to cut this into two. So this angle right over here, this would be 180 minus X divided by 2. Because these are congruent, so this angle and this angle are congruent. Okay. So and again, so this two angle is going to be equal to 180. So this angle is X. So 180 minus X will give you equal to this 2. Okay. And notice this plus, so this angle is this. So this angle plus this angle is also equal to X. So plus 120, this will equal to X. Okay. So you can call one of this angle as X. So this will be, so 180 minus X divided by 2 will give you this angle and this angle. And this angle is that, right? So this would be also 180 minus X over 2. And then this angle plus this angle will also equal to X, right? Because that's what we kind of label this as. So we have enough to solve for X. So minus this over, so you got 180 minus X over 2 equal to X minus 120. Times it by 2, so 180 minus X equal to 2X minus 240. And move this over, so you get, so plus X, so this cancel out, plus 240, plus 240. So 420 equal to 3X. Divide by 3, so X will equal to 140 degrees. Okay. So if X equal to 140, that means this would be equal to 40. So your exterior angle equal to 40 degrees, right? Because again, if X is 140, then exterior angle would be 40 degrees. So N would be equal to what? 360 divided by N will equal to 40 degrees. Okay? From the exterior angle. And so N will equal to 360 divided by 40. So N equal to 9. Okay, so this would be a 9-sided polygon. Okay, let's go to 230. Okay, number 1, 2, 3, N are evenly spaced on the rim of a circle. Okay, so you have a circle. And again, you just put all the numbers along the side. Okay. Now, if 15, okay, put this as a 15. Is directly opposite of 49 from N, so N equal to what? Okay, so the way to do it is, if you were to cut off the numbers like this, so if you use 49 minus 15, this will give you 34. Okay, so again, so 49 minus 15, that means these numbers right over here. So there are 34 numbers. Okay. And that is half of the circle. Okay, so again, from here to here is 34. Okay, so again, you can call this as like 16. So if you label this as 50 and this is 16, right? So from 16 to 49, you minus the one that you don't have, right? So it gives you 34. And therefore, from here, n will equal to twice as that, so it would be 2 times 34. So n equal to 68. Okay, let's go to 231. Suppose a goat is tethered to a corner of a building which is in the shape of a regular end gun. Okay. So here's a goat, and the length of the side of the building and length of tethers of each R. Okay, and so here's your, imagine that this is a rope, and so basically you can able to kind of the goat in. So here's a goat, okay, and so goat is able to graze this area over here. Okay, find the area of the region over which can graze as a function of R and N. Okay. Okay, well, first let's go ahead and draw this right over here. Let's get the exterior angle. And for now, let's go and call this theta. Okay. And this is 180 degrees out here. Okay. So first, the exterior angle. So exterior angle will be equal to 360 divided by n. Okay. And the area of these is equal to 1/2 AB sine theta. Okay, that's a formula. So equal to 1/2. So A is the sine, so it'll be R. B is the sine, so it'll be R. Sine theta, okay, would be sine of instead of using sine theta, let's go and use a ratio. Okay. So times it by yeah. So since we don't know the theta, so this is going to be harder to do. So let's not to do that. Let's just use an easier formula. So K would be equal to pi R squared. That's a whole circle times it by the ratio of these. So it would be theta plus 180. Okay, so that would give you the angle divided by 360. Okay, so let's go and do that. Okay, so you can pi R squared, that's whole circle, times only the fraction of the circle that you want. So it'd be this angle over 360. Okay, and we know theta from here. So K equal to pi R squared. So this would be 360 over N plus 180 over 360. Okay, and since you have complex fraction, let's go and multiply each term by N. Okay, multiply by common denominator. So K equal to pi R squared. So this cancels, so it would be 360 plus 180 N over 360 N. And if you divide it by 360, if you separate each of these terms, I'm going to separate the terms. So this one will give me 1 over N, and this one will give me 1 over 2. Okay. So again, just separate the terms. So this first term would be 1 over N. The second term, this cancels, be 1 over 2. And if you want to combine them, in the other way. So you can make into common denominator, so it'd be n plus 2, okay, or 2 plus n, so n plus 2. And so that's it for this one. Okay, let's go to 232. So exactly 3 of the interior angle of a convex polygon obtuse. What is the maximum number size of such a polygon? Okay, so you have a polygon and you don't know how many sides they are. So it's n number of sides. Okay, and you have 3 obtuse, and then n minus 3 acute obtuse angles. Okay, so that's the information you have. Well, the obtuse, it had to be less than 180, right? So obtuse angle had to be, so each of these is less than 180 degrees. Okay. So the maximum this can have, so the sum of the angle, so the sum of all the angle had to be less than 3 times 180 plus n minus 3 times 90, because acute angle, the maximum had to be 90, had to be less than 90, right? So this is your maximum. Again, obtuse, it can go up to 179.99999, and acute angle can go up to 89.9999. So these are your maximum. Okay, so the sum of the angle had to be less than these. And we know the formula for the sum of the angles would be n minus 2. Okay, so this would be number of triangles you cut into triangles times by 180. Okay, for each triangle, and this had to be less than that. Okay, so now we can go and figure these things out. Okay, so work it out. So you got 180n minus 360 had to be less than 540 plus 90n minus 270. Okay, so continue to work it out. So 180n minus 360 had to be less than, okay, this will be 270. So it would be 90n plus 270. So minus 90n minus 90n to get rid of that, plus 360 plus 360. So you got 90n had to be less than 630. So divide by 90, so n had to be less than 7. So the most the n can have would be 6. So maximum is 6. So it's a regular hexagon. Okay. And again, it's not a regular, right? It's not a regular hexagon. Okay, it does not have to be. Okay, okay, let's go to 232. To 233. Page 175, 233. Okay, it says a part is in the shape of a regular hexagon. And it's 2 kilometers on each side. And it says Alice walk along the perimeter of the part for distance of 5. So it would be 2, 2, 5 would be midpoint right over here. And let's go and call this point G. Okay. Okay. So how many kilometers is she from her starting point? Okay, so let's go and call this X. Okay. So from this, again, you can just go and make into a right triangle right over here. So since each side is 2, so this would be a 1. Okay. And if you draw into triangles, you can kind of figure out this fairly quick. So if this is 2, this would be 1. This would be square root of 3. and square root of 3. Okay. So x, so you can use a Pythagorean theorem. So this side is 1, so 1 square plus 2 square root of 3 square equal to x square. So go and work out. So you got 1 plus, this would be 4 times 3. Okay, so 13 equal to x squared. So x equal to square root of 13. And that's it. Okay, let's go to 234. It says if the sum of all the angles except for one of the convex polygon is 2190, then how many sides does a polygon have? Okay, so let's go and use the total angles. So you have this polygon, you have n number of sides. Okay, so the total angle would be n minus 2. Okay, so this gives you a number of triangles times it by 180. So this is total angles, it's the total interior angles, and this is also equal to 2190 plus x, the one that you don't know. Okay, if the again sum of all the angles except for one angle is 2190. Okay, so from here you can go and try to work it out. So you got 180n minus 360 equal to 2190 plus x. Again, we don't know what the x is, but we know that x had to be any polygon, the angle had to be less than 180. Okay, 80 is your max. So that means, so this angles, the sum had to be less than 2190 plus 180. Okay, because again, x, the maximum that x can have is 180. Okay, it had to be less than 180. So you can go up to 179.99999, right? But it had to be less than 180. So if you make this to 180, this would be less than that. Okay, so now we can go and try to solve for n. Okay, so go ahead and plus 360 plus 360. So 180n had to be less than 2730. Okay, divide by 180. Divide by 180. So n had to be less than, you can cancel this out, so it would be 273 over 18. Okay, so we can go and do a long division very quick. And this is about 1. Okay, so n had to be, you don't care what's go after that. Okay, so it'd be 15.1 dot 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 something. Okay, so therefore n had to equal to 15. Okay, and that's it. Okay, let's go to number 235. Okay, so you have a pentagon right over here. Again, it's not a regular, okay? And you got angle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you're looking for the sum of those angles. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to label A, B, C, D, E, and then what you want to do is you want to label your let's go and label this V, W, X, Y, Z. Okay. Okay. So what you need to do is you're going to use another triangle. So start with the first triangle. So go and do this triangle right over here. So start with, and you can just go and rotate. Okay, so start with this one here. So you got angle 1 plus angle 4 plus angle x equal to 180 degrees. Right, so this triangle right over here. Okay. And then after that, you're going to do this triangle right over here. So you're going to go to, so you're going to do this triangle right over here. Okay. So you can, so you're going to get angle 2 plus angle 5 plus angle W equal to 180 degrees. Okay, so that's that. And then from here, you're going to do this one over here. So you're going to get angle 3 plus angle 1 plus angle V equal to 180. So you just kind of just rotate. Okay, then you do this one here. So you're going to get angle 4 plus angle 2 plus angle Z equal to 180 degrees. And you do the last one, angle 5 plus angle 3 plus angle Y equal to 180 degrees. Okay? So again, you just get a triangle, 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 and then triangle. Okay. Then what you're going to do is you're going to add all this together. And notice there are 2 of each of these. So it'll be 2 times angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 plus angle 4 plus angle 5 plus angle V plus angle W plus angle X plus angle Y plus angle Z, and this will equal to 900 degrees. Okay. Now, this is the interior angle of a pentagon. Okay, and so to figure out this angle right over here, you just go in n minus 2. I use that formula times 180, right, for pentagon. So you're going to get 5 minus 3 times 180 and 5 minus 2. So this will equal to 540 degrees. So this is going to equal to 540. Okay, so we can substitute these. So you're going to get 2 times angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 plus angle 4 plus angle 5 plus 540 equal to 900 degrees. Okay, from here. Okay, so again, this is for the pentagon, the inside. Okay, so minus 540 minus 540. And so 2 times angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 plus angle 4 plus angle 5 will equal to 360. Then all I have to do is just divide by 2. So angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 plus angle 4 plus angle 5 will equal to 180 degrees. And that's it.